Jam on toast!
Hey there, welcome to Jam. I'm Cameron. Today the toast is to What's Eating Gilbert Grape. This is a review for the Roosterteeth podcast ScreenPlay. Attach the hashtag RT ScreenPlay to your comments or movie reviews as well, and you can join in the conversations. The short sell on this one is that Gilbert is the man of the house with his two sisters, his handicapped brother, and his morbidly obese mother. That pretty much sums it up. My note for this one is where the morbidly obese mother stands up. She has a couple different scenes where she's kind of triumphantly overcoming her own obesity. And it touched me a little bit because you could see her try and overcome, and it did something to me. On the opposite of that, my hate is where they let Arnie out of jail because maybe it's a combination of things, because they've let him get away with stuff for so long because he is mentally handicapped, and Mom gets over there and starts yelling and just shows up in public. That seems to be all that's required to get somebody out of jail. It would have meant a little bit more if she had done the paperwork. That's all I'm saying. The MVP for this, without a doubt, I don't care if you think Johnny Depp carried the movie. Leonardo DiCaprio as Arnie, playing mentally handicapped like that. I hope he got an award or two for that. But you could definitely see where he got his acting chops from. With this in his resume, no wonder everything else he did has been a good movie. Let's move on to the categories.
Aesthetics.
Aesthetically, this is a very simple movie. It doesn't do a lot with like big high graphics. It's an older movie, but the version I watched held up pretty well compared to modern day standards. And they do a lot of great visual trickery there. What's that called? Cinematography. I don't know why we don't do this in movies so much anymore. But with that and the music and just the general look of the movie and the different scenes, it really kind of wins you over. Aesthetics gets a 90.
Character development.
This whole movie is developing the characters, whether it's Johnny Depp or Arnie or the mother or the world itself, because the movie's asking a lot of questions about like what life is and what we're doing with it. What is your destiny? Do you have control of it? And just a lot of things, and wow, it's all quality. It all asks great questions. It's enough to make you think without forcing it on you, because you can just sit back and enjoy it as well. So the characters in this not only are quality, but are developed very well. Character development gets an 85.
Storyline.
I seem to have this problem with movies that just seem to be like a life in the day of. Even though there's great development going on, there's great questions being asked, the story itself is not super compelling to me. You tell you to go watch this movie about a guy who has to babysit his retarded brother and makes fun of his fat mom. I don't know if that's an especially good movie pitch. But they do enough good stuff with it in the execution that it's definitely not a failure by any means. I almost would like to see this spun into a TV show, but maybe they did something like that once. I'm failing it right now. Storyline gets a 65.
Compulsion.
Look, this is a good enough movie. I'll be honest, I straight up did not want to watch it when I first had it. I was looking at it, I'm like, I don't want to watch this. I turned it on, I was kind of ignoring it the first couple of minutes, and then it just drew me in. I don't know what my issue was with it, or what. Maybe it was the whole full retard thing from Tropic Thunder. I don't know. I was very resistant, but the movie won me over slowly, and then we see the different actors that come in, and you're like, oh, I kind of recognize you, and like, okay, so this is happening, and of course that's not going to work out because he's going to try to pursue this other girl, and then something's going to happen with that, and who'd have guessed? Compulsion gets a 75. Now to total that up, you get an average of 78.75. Look, if you're a little resistant to watching this, give it a try. If it doesn't hook you the first 20 minutes, go ahead and turn it off, but it's worth a shot. As someone who didn't want to watch it, I'm telling you, it's worth a shot. It's not one you're going to keep on your shelves and watch over and over and over until you cry your little ear ducts dry, but hey, it's a good movie. That's it for me. Have a nice day. I am Cameron.
If you want to see anything else we're up to, go ahead and click the annotations, and they'll take you to our other channels.